This is the worst type of player. Hey everybody, it's I. Welcome back to a new video on my channel. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a rant type video just to basically share my thoughts with you. I've seen this happen so many times. I just want to come up here and say that I love any type of player. I love any type of player that likes a certain thing, dresses a certain way, does a certain thing in the game, even if they're predominantly traders or role players. I like any sort of player, and you shouldn't judge other people for trying to do what they like in the game, because this is a whole game to do whatever you want. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about a player that I'm sure everyone doesn't really like, because people just don't like the type of player, what they do, and it's just annoying. And so if you like rants like this, which happens quite a lot on my channel, then just don't forget to subscribe and like and turn notifications so you never miss a video, guys. And tell me in the comments down below if you ever experienced this person I'm about to say too. And yeah, let's get started with today's video, guys. I'm going to be talking about basically a player in Royale High that you've seen probably once or twice, you know, especially if you've played Royale High for a while. And this player is basically not exactly a predominantly person. It could be anyone, but it's the ones that basically judge you for dressing a certain way or just having a certain style. Usually people are like, oh, it's the people who are the don't touch my tail people, who basically make fun of people who dress in pink frilly dresses and make fun of them and stuff like that. Well, honestly, it could be the other way around. A frilly pink dress person can make fun of a don't touch my tail edgy person who likes to wear black and gray or something like that. In and of itself, it's just a person or a player who shames people for having a certain thing and having a certain style. Now, let me give you a little bit of a story time, because I always do that. That's basically, every story time I give you is basically the exigence of why I make these kind of videos. Basically, every time I go to Sunset Island, there's always this type of person who always this is a different type of person, but still comes to the point where I'm trying to say, but basically, it's always that person who doesn't win. They become sore losers and say, hey, you didn't stick with the theme. Your dress is not good enough to win the theme of the pageant or something like that. And I've seen this plenty of times of people just being sore losers and not congratulating them for winning and just shaming them for what they were wearing. And especially if, the person probably doesn't have the items that, many other richer players have, or you may have a small amount of costumes or small amount of accessories and everything. It's harder for them to make outfits work for a certain theme, especially if it's in need of more expensive accessories and stuff and everything like that. But when someone shames them, saying oh, they're not going with the theme, they're too poor to go with this theme, and they win something, that just gets on my nerves. Other than even Sunset Island, because Sunset Island is basically the place that usually this happens a lot of times. It also happens during maybe the school, right? If there's maybe you guys know the prom, or at least a dance that happens every day. People always make fun of them for winning prom king or queen, and make fun of their outfit. Even regularly just playing Royale High, especially if you're you're an orphan or everything like that. It's just they shame. It could be anyone. Honestly, it can be anyone. Just because a certain style isn't your cup of tea doesn't mean that you can shame someone like that because it's their cup of tea. I am a whole advocate of fashion. I love fashion. I love making outfits. Heck, my channel is made off of, I built this channel off of making outfits for everyone. I made a types of aesthetic video a few months back, saying basically oh, this if you like this sort of aesthetic, here's some outfits for you. If you like this sort of aesthetic, here's some outfits for you. Basically just being it's an inclusive amount of diversity with fashion, because everyone likes a different sort of fashion. A lot of people like to jump on a bandwagon of making fun of don't touch my tail people, and I would admit I also did, because it was a trend to make fun of them and everything. But as how cringy they are sometimes, it also is a sort of style for them to dress a certain way, and people shame them as well. I feel don't touch my tail people, ones that wear tails and or cosplay as, I don't know, cats or something, they get shamed the most. Not the ones with the pink frilly ones, but then there's a stereotype that don't touch my tail makes fun of a player that wears frilly pink dresses, and they just make fun of them, when I think they're the most made fun of player in all of Royale High.
Not only are they the most made fun of player, I feel like it's not just in ill intent. Of course, people want to like jump on the bandwagon because the Don't Touch My Tail people are like the most iconic player in Royale High. But I'm just saying that they do also kind of like poke fun at their outfits as well, even though they're like the most popular type of player in the game, other than like the pink one. So just to keep that in mind.
Literally in the media of YouTube, Twitter, all social medias, and even the game. So really, is it the other way around? Sometimes it is, you know, pink frilly dressed people do get shamed, but it's usually the don't touch my tail people, because of this whole, you know, this whole cultural reset of don't touch my tail people are the cringiest people alive in Royale High. But yeah, it happens to everyone. And another reason that I also had to talk to you guys about is that back when, I think I made like a video about the Halo tier videos and how, I don't know if I did or not, I don't know if I deleted it, I can't remember. But basically, I made a video about how Halo tiers were problematic, and I think I might make that again, to be honest. And, you know, Halo rarity should be, you know, the same, because they're all hard to find and stuff like that. But that's a different video, basically. I might even make another video about that, because my opinions have definitely changed about the Halo tier list. So if you want to see that, comment down below. But basically, I didn't like how people shamed other people for having low tier Halos, in quotation marks, like low tier Halos. Like, I don't know, I have two, in quotation marks, low tier Halos. I have the Valentine's Halo 2019, and I have the Spring Halo, and I love them, literally. I used to have the Halloween Halo 2018 before I traded away for, I think, another Halo that I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I really can't remember. Yeah, I do regret shooting that one, but then again, do I? It wasn't my favorite Halo. It was my first Halo, but wasn't my favorite, and, you know, I gave it to someone who wanted it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really care about rarity. I don't trade too much. Like, even if I do trade, it's really because I really want an item, and I'm not all about the rarity. A lot of Royale High players are all about the rarity. I'm not all about that stuff. But people shame them for having low tier Halos, and I'm like, this is the same thing with the outfit thing. Like, don't be that player. You're not that guy, dude. You're not that guy. Just don't be that kind of player who always just shames people for liking what they like. This is the game for everyone, and I'm just not. That's the worst kind of player to encounter in Royale High. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments down below if you agree with anything I said in the video. Tell me if you didn't agree. Honestly, you don't have to agree with any of my opinions. You guys can think that, you know, you guys don't need to like agree with me with everything I say. Just basically just a rant, because I've just been thinking about this, and I was like, oh, someone should make a video about this. And I was like, oh wait. I have a channel. I'll make the video about it. So that's basically my thoughts behind this whole video. So comment down below what you guys think. It's an open conversation. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for all the support. Again, we are so close to 84,000 subscribers, and I just want to thank all of you for the support on these videos these past few months and these weeks, because I really appreciate it. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But until then, thank you for making up with me, everybody. Bye!